Konnichiwa, bitch.
Alright, man, we back. And today we got Roc Marciano with 656. New solo album from Roc Marciano, man. It's been quite a while since a just straight solo Roc Marci tape. He's been doing a lot of collab albums recently. Some that he's just straight rapping on with albums with like DJ Premier, or he's been producing for people like Knowledge the Pirate or Errol Holden, which he's featured on this album too. So this is the new co-sign that Roc Marci's bringing up, and hey man, I'm looking forward to what he's gonna add to this project. New album from Roc Marciano. There's really not much to say. If you click on this video, you know what Roc Marci does. You know exactly how I feel about him if you've been with the channel for quite a while. This is the first full Roc Marciano tape fully produced by him since like what, Mount Marcy or something, or maybe he had some other producers on there, but I know Marciology had a wide range of producers on there, so I know that wasn't fully produced by Roc himself. So but this one is the first one in a long time. We're gonna see where this goes. We both know, you know, what we're getting from Roc Marciano and his production. Very lavish, you know, kind of noir-ish aesthetic. But with that being said, let's just get right into this. Aesthetic is interesting though. It's like a floppy disk and whatnot. What, this is like his lost tapes or something? First track we got is Trick Bag.
Waters to cut water, the overlord warmer porter. This custom order, you can't get it on Mr. Porter. The engine raw and the Porsche, the spoiler. Necklace with the big 50 pointers. I've been nice as iceberg shirts to Snoopy. Shoes Berluti, my knife work a thing of beauty.
Alright.
Could have been a QB, how she threw the coochie. Jet beauty of the week in Emilio Pucci, but now I'm Gucci.
Wild.
No matter how thick, thou should not trick.
Hey, don't do it. Roc Marci 656. That's the verse of the Marsburg Bible.
My first shot in the jugs, tried it on foot. Threw the hammer in the lot full of trucks. The job was botched up. Baccarat body wash, but I'm not washed up. Diamond clusterfuck. More rocks in the watch. The bum niggas rhyming on a posse cut. Just cut through an emerald cut. Hit the indica. The flawless hit, it wasn't beginner's luck. I will send you up on the wings of love. Burn my fingers on the sun. Fly your Caesar, cut up the kingdom come.
Okay, cool intro. You gotta remember with Roc Marciano, at least on the production side, his instrumentation has always been like very, very minimalist. He's matching that aesthetic that you know and love from him. Ain't shit gonna change in that factor. This shit is very noirish. I feel like I'm in a fucking, you know, Italian restaurant smoking a damn cigar. Like how he just ties words together and kind of flows so elusively is like watching a master at work, you know what I mean? That was indeed a Roc Marci intro if I ever heard one. Let's get right into the next track, Childish Things.
It's mandatory. Fiend come through the crib, nigga, try a cop, nigga. Straight violation, you gotta violate him right at the door.
Menacing ass shit. Dr. Frankenstein ass beat.
Spanish fly side of Canada dry with spare time on the Panerai. You can tell with my tan lines that I wear a watch. Rock the yacht master on the yacht. Crack the master lock. Nobody has to plot, not even Madlock.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Big diamond rock look like garlic knot. Had a knot.
Here we go, he's talking about the Italian food already. This beat is actually like kind of interesting because it's like once you get to the next chop, the beat like speeds up, and once the chop ends, then he like slows down a bit. It reminds me of like that old what was that song off Operation Doomsday? It's very wonky, but it's actually like pretty interesting. People don't sample like this too much no more. People don't make beats like this, so this is definitely interesting. And he came out right at the gate, fucking spitting like goddamn. I can't keep up. Roc Marci again. He's along with those very unconventional and slam poetry-esque rappers where like a Ka or Billy Woods, where you know I'm not gonna catch everything first listen. Bars on top of bars, I'm just gonna completely miss. First listen, you know, I'm gonna do the best I can. Man, this shit is already like fuck. All right, let's get it.
Fuck you was thinking, I just seen it fly. Thought you was on till everything gone for your reach. The blink of an eye. Jumped in the rat race. What it takes to be placed in the top rapper space. Is way too much dick sucking for my taste.
Oh my god.
Old talking back in my day. All them guys were playing garbage tapes, cosplay. 3 small diamond chains not to overcompensate. Rock, I'm beyond straight. Composites not shake. I played it safe, but all that hate made the condom break. Shorty pulled her own baby out of vagina like Strong J. Blonde damn was spray on me in the Benz Bravo's pocket change. I acquired the finer things.
Roc Marcy type shit.
Yo, after the murder story, it's purgatory. You heard, shorty. The infernal burn for eternity like a herpes sore on the horny. It's gone with word and return shortly.
What the fuck?
Tried to avoid the streets, but the beef keep calling me, and I just keep eating horribly. Arby's, firearms in the Jeep, 90s army. I could write a novel of 3 with Cartier quality, quiet luxury.
Quiet luxury is a perfect representation of what I would call
keeping it brotherly, but love you this way the road.
This track. Hate is Love. Next track.
Run by Jones on 3rd. You know what I want.
Man, we going old fucking 60s on this shit. The bag is deep in the samples, huh?
If she want me bad enough, then cop me the Submariner, not the Challenger. You think it's small like a 2-shot Derringer. Been tagging the truck, I got errands to run. My telephone is a therapist, I be telling this stuff.
Oh my god.
I stole it plus the hoes wallet out of Go Yard clutch. Before y'all judge, clean your own yard up. I put hard drugs in the punch, but I don't party much. Chopped the pump shot, you had to cut it like the retarded bus. Yeah, baby. All that easy rock. Me and my agent take 2 to make the thing go right. Pin gold roller gave a pink eye. Your favorite R&B singer getting finger pop. I moonwalked out the spot like the king of Pamaya. You ain't gotta fly to Dubai to be dehumanized. I promise you I could
do the production on that track. Love the elements, like just love how vintage this shit sounds, man. Like that track, probably my favorite one up to this point. That old soul sound, then transition to it into the next chop. Shit was just well done. Roc Marcy's archetype. In the grand scheme of things, they make a beat and they know like, oh, this is how I'm going to attack this while making the beat. I could see the wheels turning in Roc's head when he was making that. He's like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what we're gonna do. Like I said, vintage as fuck, Roc spitting, not much to say other than that, man. And the thing is, he be doing like Pusha T shit where he's just like dissing people for not being as rich as him. This is high vintage caviar shit. That's what he's trying to say. Anyways, next track we got is YVES Saint Moron. Oh shit, that transition cold.
Air Max 360 sweats. Had 360 waves on my head for every brush that I had with death, but not even death can make me acquiesce. VS protect, that's only if it's factory soulman. Pulling bull, you never been on bullshit. Bullpen from pimp stick to pulpit, pull to thick pit, bull bitch out of wolves then. Wolf in sheep's clothing, homie, this is Woolrich.
That's a lot of P alliterations.
Lucid dreams, ice cream, Celine. To be where I'm seeing, you need a green screen. Alexander McQueen, triple beam, pistol with the beam, 6 series beam. 80 for 1 special lady. Leah Avey covered in red gravy. These special ed babies connected. As my benefactor, nigga benefactor. Rappers looking like Magadena on Fear Factor. After your spirits, after they hear after, you hear the cheers from the rafters. Like when Vince was on the Raptors.
One of the more alright beats, I feel like. I think there are a lot more dynamics up here at the latter half of the track. The star of the show on that track was Roc Marcy, obviously. Like, some of the one-liners on that shit were funny as fuck. He's always taking the minimal approach with his beats, kind of have as a blank canvas so he can just, you know, rap his ass off and whatnot. With all that in mind, like, though I understand that, sometimes the beat just isn't all that appealing to me, and that one is just... yeah, it was cool. That's about it. Yeah, man, let's keep it going. Princon Appalonia.
If I was your girlfriend, back in 99, them niggas thought the world would end. 200 party. Back in 99, them niggas thought the world would end. 200 party over with. We still here, we ain't going nowhere. Trams, ghetto romance. As a young champ, it was said I had thunder in my underpants when I struck the current, lift up a hair. If you dare have sex with the half man, half electric chair, daddy debonair, not for sale. Y'all some liars, can't believe everything you hear. Time for a turtleneck tag snap. When you turned, ain't no turning back. All the work was wrapped in a turkey bag.
Not bad, man. He was getting intimate on this track, or trying to. All right, what is this transitioning into? Vanity. Oh my.
Yeah. Fuck with that.
God damn.
Flirt with some old broad in the yard. I'm a savage. Ain't no Tracy Ellis Ross up in Ross. Maybe Erewhon and Balenciaga Erewhon.
This motherfucker always still dissing the poor, man. Like, yeah, we can't afford Erewhon, motherfucker.
Niggas thought they was watching me for law for so long. They ran out of popcorn, sodas, nachos, and hot dogs. My shit hit different. I look better than bitches. Said to her, listen, beauty isn't gender specific. The only thing feminine about is the sin is by Clyde. Don't shop in true religion. The truth is written in plain sight. It was said in the range.
That was hard.
Cocaine
tight.
And y'all fuck the Cubans up too. Mirror,
bro,
on the
like,
wall.
who is he fucking dissing on this shit, man? All right, next track we got is Rain Dance featuring Errol Holden.
There's a burning in my eyes that I can't explain.
Body the kid with the cauliflower ears out here like he the karate kid. Knocked out his choppers, he probably gotta get poly grip, the polymer shotty grip. Too big to pull a rock.
Oh wow.
And floppy disk, the new F&M that I caught from Rick. You can fit it inside a microchip. The more chips I get, thoughts are getting chipped. Often cross my wig, but I've been known to overthink. You out here with too much dip on your chip. My expensive fit, somehow I'm still a misfit. I guess
hey, we on a 2-track run of greatness right now, man. This shit.
Hot spit, pussy foot. It's not a good look for me. I was looking to sink my hooks in the freak, but all the hook I need is 2 good feet. Look, you way too busy. Mine's just my routine. They slept on me, but it obviously wasn't beauty sleep. This nigga's face would be looking spooky. I'm bougie. Your bitch is twisted like a Coogee. I'm in the jacuzzi, screwing the cooler on the Uzi. Removing jewelry, smoothly. The Jubilee was booty. Yo.
Jesus.
680 Benz, crazy tinted. The hazards is blinking into a labyrinth. I'm sinking. A hole inside another hole, parole hole on top another hole, the mold on the ceiling. Just make me say things. I attract the unknown and create things. Down Marlboro, the roll is clear. I'm here to turn base metals to gold. Mix Laurent with enfants, your pom-poms. You been swinging, I've been swinging for the fences on benches. Situated in the jail. 2 carrots of fire, I sit in. Eat blue ribbon chicken, no mercy on this meal.
Wow, it's like he's going into a time warp. Hey, this might be the best track on the album. In the last 2 tracks, Vanity and Rain Dance have had the biggest impact on me on this album so far. Great showcase with Errol Holden. He's like a younger Roc Marci, but writing and flow very similarly to Roc. But that shit had a lot of like imagery in there that you could like, it was fucking detailed as shit. Yeah, man, that track all around I felt like was a layup. Like that's like a cannot miss. You know, the first leg of the project was good. I wasn't blown away, and now we're like halfway through it, and now we're kind of like we're on an upward climb of like, oh, this is going to be very, very well done. You know what I mean? Them last 2 tracks, fucking fuck, that was dope as fuck. Tracy Morgan Vomit.
I'm saying shit like that though, no. Be like Cactus playing flea market joggers, car hard whip. I'm a work in progress. Whip. Proud of Luna Rasa. My jewels cooler than Fruzen Glaza. The Balenciaga's lava. Little mama was sick by his hot and bother. Laura Hill was singing this bad juju. I put on you like a voodoo doctor. Versace silk box, silk shock. I might pop up at your pop up like it's potluck. Stir the pot up, serve product. They made piranha. It's the garden like Olive Garden. Your garbage made Tracy Morgan.
Damn.
656, well,
that means you ain't shit. Alright, next track we got is Trapeze featuring Errol Holden again. What we got going on here?
40 made the oil brighter. With the white, I'm sorta like an oil refiner. China purifier. Gotta dry it by the humidifier. Can't let them eye you while you perspire. Straight 86. Hey, nigga stand within your radius, scared. Them niggas just chip off the old brick. This is a colon cleanse. I took a golden shit. Exploded on your Rick Owens fit. No soak killer odor, it's over with. Just know when it's lit. At that moment, a smoker broke the stem.
What?
Shit fell in the
Autobiography, Range Road. Should've left my autograph on my project stove. Out here in the fields, we fight for our meals. Take the apple pie to mass a house and kill whoever squeals in Maine. The hood got rich off of pills. Oxycodone, hydrochloride. Bought 1,000 blues from a nigga that don't use deodorant to brush his teeth with fluoride. This money is a war cry through the cleanest floor shine. Scream the devil, Aaron Neville, high pitch. If she in his face, she can't be my bitch. It's that simple.
Low key, he's shining. He outshining Roc Marciano on his own track. Alright, man. I think I prefer Rain Dance more than Trapeze, that's for sure. For me, like, it really just depends on the loop or how you structure the chop for me, and just sample choice, and that, like, some of the beats on here just aren't my taste at all, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Someone else will like it, but for me, it's just, there isn't a lot of meat and potatoes with the beats. What I noticed with a lot of the beats is like he's amplifying the bass line a lot more on the beats, and then like mixing the fucking drums very lightly. Almost to the point where it's like you might as well make it drumless. Especially on the tracks that I'm not totally in love with. I don't think the performances completely take the beat to another level, I think. But everything is pretty like standard, feel like, for what to expect from Roc Marciano. So if you like absolutely love shit, this is right up your fucking alley. But for me, who I enjoy Roc Marciano's music, I definitely have a certain style of Roc Marciano throughout the years, because this man's been doing this for a decade and a half. Some Roc Marciano projects I like way more than others. I feel like this one, so far up to this point, I'm just kind of like, it's good, it's quality, but I'm not jumping out the window for nothing. But with that being said, Errol Holden, great showcase. Interested to see where he goes next, because honestly, like, the shit that I heard from Errol Holden, he dropped like 3 albums last year, and 2 of them I definitely listened to. I'm not sure if I heard the most recent one, but I know one that Roc Marciano fully produced, and then the other one I think was like Supreme, like Magnetic or something. I was more impressed with the Supreme Magnetic shit. Thought it was solid for what it was, but this shit right here, his performances on here are like, got me like, oh, you on the radar now. Good tracks all around. Just generally we're getting to a place on the album where there's some pretty good highs, but I think I'm pretty set on like, this is a pretty standard Roc Marciano project for me. Good for you. Let's get it.
Top 12 new magazines with shell loader. Hell froze over. Selling Yola cell phones blow up. RC Cola and Coca-Cola, but who needs to drink soda? Telling lies at bedtime.
Drink more water.
Sexual vibes after neck massage. That was the headshot. Now she got one eye like Fetty Wap. The Bob got a lot heavily. I'm breaking hearts. Sparks out in Vegas from a race car, scraping like it's a skate park. Might take your favorite aunt, make her my baby mom. Thank God she ain't on my radar. The lonely wrist, I'm only a pimp. Shrimp, lobster, macaroni in the dish. We break a fist,
hey,
my patience ain't
hard,
thin.
fire. This track we got is Easy Bake Oven.
Border wardrobe, horse come to drove. Some walk, others drove. Baby mother low, overload. Trailer load, the whole Long Island Railroad. I've been nailing hoes since a 12-year-old. Fat rope, shell toes, and herringbone. I was deep in the bitch, nail toe, up to my elbows. Walked on the Gulf of Mexico. My ghetto hoes got a special dress code. 5411s with the Velcro.
You're so strict.
I'm laughing to the bank, niggas late. Figured after all that dick you went and ate, you into the same game the women play. But anyway, the chocolate face, the watch shopper ranks. I'm the Frank Sinatra of the modern day. Pave settings on the diamond chain. H made the time
Frank Sinatra of the modern day. Alright, man, we're gonna go into the final track. Mellow. No shit. We're gonna end it off in the fucking best track? I already feel it.
Straight up.
Shit.
Yo, after all that clout you chase, how the fuck you still out of shape? I would have been gave my flowers.
Alright, I see the analogy. I'm thinking too much about the bar. But that's stupid.
Paper planes, plain Janes, tourbillons and day days. What a difference a day makes. I was just spraying a playmate in her face. Now she banging gang baby cakes, thinks she playing in my face. But I know the game, therefore I know where to place my fate. Ways gotta call a spade a spade. It's a shame you got champagne taste but Kool-Aid for brains. Margiela Tappies. Everything, you a mechanic's dream. It's rare you see these hands of grease. The only chance of the beer is in Santorini, Greece. You chase
This is the best track. What the fuck? There's lows to this, man.
Between food or candy, friends or family, a man handsome as me, a chimpanzee. If you scared to compete, you can't win the Grand Prix. And that's me. Mellow.
All right, man. Wanted to sit with this album a little bit longer. 656 by Roc Marciano, man. All around, this is exactly what you'd expect from a Roc Marciano album. Like, from the quotables to the rapping, effortlessly flowing. Like I said earlier in the video, his, like, very unconventional flows and style is still top tier, top notch on this project. Honestly, you get exactly what you expect. Like, the quotables are completely non-stop on this project. First reaction, listen to this, obviously, the bars, I wasn't catching everything, definitely not, but the ones I did catch, funny as fuck, very braggadocious, always enjoyed his mafioso, vintage style, performance-wise on his part. Like, this isn't a downgrade by any means. Like, this is rapping-wise, this is a very, very good Roc Marciano project. With that being said, a lot of things that I noticed within this project, lyrically, he's taking shots at someone, and my guess, alright, I'm just assuming, I don't want to, like, reach or nothing, but let's be honest. He's dissing Stove God Cooks on this project a lot of times. Like, when it just comes to fashion and then how he perceives Stove God to move. That's who I think he's talking about. If it's true or not, I'm just saying that all that because I've seen some tweets quite recently on Roc Marci's thoughts about, you know, his former collaborator, you know what I mean? So, fuck it. I think what makes this album less enjoyable to me is the production. I think a mass majority of these beats, especially in the first half of the project, just come off as alright. Like, I feel like the minimalist style can only go so far depending on sample choice, how you loop and chop everything up, you know what I mean? How it's all structured. To me, that's where I feel like this shit is just not all that interesting, especially in the first half of the project. And Roc Marciano, to me, has been kind of in that set way for quite some time, I want to say. Like, it is the same issue that I have with Marciology, Mount Marcy, Marcialago. I feel like some of the production can kind of get dull for me personally, but I know that if you're a huge fan of this style of rap, it's something that is totally focusing on the lyrics and the rapper himself. Like, this is nonetheless like quality, but for me, kind of want a lot more, you know, like I said, I just want a little bit more meat and potatoes, something that elevates the track even more, because the rapper can take the production for me so far. And funny enough, like, even like his collab albums with like Alchemist and whatnot, they're similar to this, where they're minimalist and very like loop heavy. But I feel like Alchemist's sample choice and his like effects throughout the whole entire project, I find way more captivating. This right here, there's elements that I like. I like how the production is very muddy. It has an extra edge that's grimy. But all around, I feel like you get beats on here that just, to me, just don't fulfill like what really moves me, to be honest. I think the latter half of the project, from Vanity down, is the strongest part of the project. Like, the second half is so, I think that's where you get your strongest beats. I think that's where you get a good, solid beat to Roc Marciano performance ratio. I think that's where the album truly shines, and that's in the second half. The first three tracks of the project, like, Roc is spitting his fucking ass off, and I would even say the beats are pretty solid as well, but Trick Bags and YVES Saint Moron is just kind of like, they're kind of bland. And even Trapeze in the second half, like, also halt the momentum of the album a lot, and that's not what you want, especially on a short project. From what I understand, Roc Marciano is dropping like 4 albums this year. He's dropping a album with Animos. He's got a jazz album coming soon. Then he has another album as well. You know, if this is like a prelude to all that, this is a solid effort. For the most part, this kind of gives me a vibe of like a Lost Tapes, because this is like the hidden files. The cover art is a floppy disk, you know what I mean? Like this shit is like a hard drive, an old storage piece, you know what I mean? And maybe this is just leftovers from studio sessions that were just too, Roc Marci were just too good to not release. Strong rap performances. I just feel like a lot of the production on here just isn't for me. It sometimes comes off as low-key boring in some areas. So all around, not a bad project. I enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah, man, that's all I got. I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah,